Hello there, everybody. The topic for today, are you selling from your heart? Now, for those of you who have never seen any of my videos before, please don't think this is some do-gooder, wishy-washy thing. I'm talking to you about sales. I'm talking about the fact that you desperately need to probably improve the level of your sales results. And if you've been struggling along in certain ways, then maybe, just maybe, you need to rethink what you do. And so today I want to share with you some things that at the first look at it, you might think, this is just really soft stuff, Peter. This is not for me. This is not what it's all about. But bear with me. Hang in there with me. Hang in there with me, please, because I want to share with you something that is very important and something that will actually challenge you. And even when I say to you, are you selling from your heart? I am not saying to you, this is easy to do. In fact, it is absolutely difficult to do. And I want to share some ideas that I think might help you. And the bottom line is this. Before we do anything else, I want you to stop thinking selling and closing. All right? Please, just stop that thinking. Okay? If you think that way, that's probably the reason why you've got a hang up with sales in the first place, right? Stop thinking selling, stop thinking closing, stop thinking, how am I going to get them to buy my stuff, right? Don't think like that, okay? Think instead of serving and loving people, right? Now you might think, what's this loving business all about, Peter? Come on. I'm talking about love in the form of caring for people, truly caring for people, right? So if you serve and care for people, that means from your heart, you're loving them, all right? That's what it is. And if you do that, I can tell you, if you have that mindset, your work will be so much more enjoyable. Your work will be so much more satisfying and a lot less stressful. And be quite frank with you, a lot more successful. So that's what I'm trying to get through to you today, all right? I really want you to understand this, because really caring for somebody is not easy. It is not easy, especially if it's someone you've just met as a potential prospect for your business. And it's not easy because, one, you feel a little uncomfortable because you don't know them very well. And secondly, they don't know you either. And they don't trust you, like you, or whatever it is just yet. So you've got to jump that hurdle, okay? So when I'm saying to you, are you selling from your heart? This is not easy stuff. But I can tell you, if you crack it, if you really can crack this, then I can tell you the results you can achieve will be astronomically different to what you've had in the past. I will promise you that. I'm not promising you it's going to be easy, but I'm promising you can do it. My name is Peter Beckenham, the Village Marketer, and as always, talking to you from a little Thai village way up near the Cambodian border. Let me acknowledge some people who are sharing their very special time with me. Let's see who I've got on board here today. Janet Claire Pacelli, lovely to see you. Thanks for joining me. Nabil Mackey, hello. I've been thinking about you, Nabil. Many blessings, mate. Terence James, good to see you, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Juan Russell, wow, just down the road from me. Good to see you, Juan. Thank you very much. Lynette Chang, thank you very much indeed for joining from Malaysia. Judy Blackwell, good to see you well. Jono Ardley from Australia. Hey, mate, how are you? All right, if there's anyone else, Dennis Andrew, good to see you too, mate. And Yvonne, oh, good to see you as well. Let me get started here, because I know some of you are thinking, this old guy in Thailand's gone up his rock. He's talking about all this do-gooder crap, right, in terms of sales. No, that is not what I'm saying to you at all. What I'm saying to you is this. If you truly sell to people from your heart, right, then I can tell you the way that you go about things will be completely different to what you've been doing up until now. For example, I want you to be totally open and totally honest with every person you come across. I don't care how desperate you are, how much in need of a sale you are, right? You put the prospect first. You be prepared to make sure you get total honesty and truth with them. But more important, this is where it becomes tough. You be prepared to take a stand for them. I'll say that again. You be prepared to take a stand for your prospect. Now, what do I mean by that? It's this. When you are talking to your potential customer, you are, because you're caring for them, you identify what their hopes, needs, and pain points and challenges and fears, and all those things are, right? And what their goals may be. And you get them to explain to you why that's important to them. Okay? Why is it important to them? Because then later in the sales conversation, and it's highly possible, well, there's three options you're going to have. If you can provide the right solution to them, and by the way, that's the other thing you need to do, excuse me, your total focus is to help them make a buying decision, and the right buying decision, which may or may not be you, right? By focusing on getting the right buying decision for them, you are taking them on a journey, and this buying decision journey is not easy. Don't fool yourself. It's not easy for them, and it's not going to be easy for you. But there will be a huge amount of satisfaction if you do what I'm going to share with you. When you do the process with them, when you identify their needs, when you then say, would you be interested if I can show you a way you can solve that problem you have? And they say yes. Then they've got three options to give you. They can either say yes to your solution, no to your solution, or maybe, right? They're the three options. This is where I'm asking you to be strong. This is where I'm asking you to come from your heart. This is where I'm testing you whether you truly believe in what you do. Do you have real conviction in what you do? And do you believe in what you offer? Because if people say, I'm not sure, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure, okay, then you need to take a stand for them, right? You need to say, let's get an example. Let's say, John O'Hardley. John O, tell me again, you shared with me that your goals in life were to do A, B, and C, right? And the reason why they were important to you were X, Y, and Z. Did I get this right? Yeah? Yes? Well, if I got this right, what's this maybe business? I mean, are you telling me now that these goals and things you've just shared with me, and it took some pain for you to express it to me, and I appreciate that, okay? Are you now telling me that these aren't important to you? Right? This is tough. I told you, selling from the heart's not soft stuff. Selling from the heart can be tough, right? But you are being totally honest with them, and you're having complete integrity with them. So then you say to them simply this, is this really still important to you? Is solving this problem important to you? Is it achieving that goal important to you? I'll let you think about it right now, okay? But I need you to be honest with yourself. And then you sit back and let them think about it. Give them time to process this, because I can tell you they're going through some painful decisions. And it's not just the money bit, right? It's the fact that you are then challenging them to do things differently. And we all have a challenge when it comes to doing things differently. Sure, they'll be grateful for your honesty, and they'll be grateful for your advice, and they'll be grateful for your support. But the decision is theirs, not yours, right? It's their buying decision. Do not try to sell them right now, or you have lost everything in terms of your credibility and in terms of your position and your posture. Let them think it through. Don't worry about the silence. Don't worry about the silence, okay? That's hard for people because you've got to fill in the gap, right? Don't let it happen. Then all you need to say is this, okay? Harry, I'm not sure where you are right now, okay? Oh, I actually wasn't talking to Harry, I was talking to Jono. Jono, I don't know where you are right now. What do you want to do next? What's your next step? Let him tell you what he feels like, okay? And then what you need to do, because he's very exposed right now, okay? He's shared with you what his real pains are, why they're important to him, and he's sharing with you, openly with you, that he's struggling to come up to agree to a solution that you've offered him. This is not easy for him. And of course, it's not easy for you, right? But this is where most people drop the ball. At that point, you need to show empathy and understanding. We're doing it from the heart, right? And I would then simply say to them this, look, Jono, in your heart, you know what is the right decision to make. I can't make it for you, okay? It's really your call, okay? So be supportive to them and let them know that you're there to help them Let them go through the process of making this darn decision. Okay? That's the real message I'm trying to give you. Okay? This is, as I told you, this is not easy to do. Okay? Because you've got to let them feel the pain of making this decision. And while they're doing that, you've got to show empathy, but that empathy is not to think, oh yeah, I feel so sorry for you. None of that. Your empathy and understanding is to keep your mouth shut and let them go through the process of making the buying decision. All right? Now, 2 things to help you. Because this is not easy at this point, and it's not an easy video to make, to be quite frank with you. 2 things. 1, you focus on helping them making the right buying decision. That's your total focus. Whether it's for you or not, it doesn't matter. It's the right buying decision. And secondly, very important, do not become attached to the outcome of the sales conversation. If you make the sale, fine. If you don't make the sale, fine. In fact, if they say no to you, here's another thing to let you go with this. If they say no, respect that. This has been tough. This has been a tough call for them. They've actually said no to someone who has gone out of their way to help them and to provide a solution to them and the problem that is theirs, not yours, right? It's theirs. Not easy decision for them to say no. Respect that, because they're not actually saying no to you. They're saying no, not just yet. It's maybe a timing factor. There may be something else in the background that they haven't shared with you yet. There could be a problem with their husband or their wife or whatever it is, or commitment come out, whatever it is. What I'm saying to you now, if they say no, respect that, be positive with them, don't withdraw and say, see you later, right? Do not do that. Simply say, I respect your decision. I know this hasn't been easy, and I will be in touch with you because I care for you. That's the reason we had this conversation in the first place. And don't lie about that, because in a week or 2's time, do me a favor, follow up with them, but follow up from your heart and follow up with everybody. Go looking for something that you know what they're looking for. You know their goals. You know what's important to them. Maybe you find a video. Maybe you find an article, something, right? And you simply say to them, I'll pick another one. Let's say Janet. Just send a message to Janet, right? Whether you're on Facebook or LinkedIn, wherever you are, okay? Janet, I'm not sure whether you've found a solution to those particular goals, but I've been thinking about you, and I thought you might find this video or this article of help in making that decision, okay? Lots of love to you, thinking of you, and please let me know if I can help you anymore, okay? This is a week or 2 after they've said no to you. How do you think they're going to feel about you? Think about this, right? Of course they're going to feel positive about you, and I told you before, the decision to say no was not forever, but not just yet. The other thing is this, you are positioning yourself as a true professional who is a caring, dedicated, and extremely ethical person. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying selling from the heart, right? It's got nothing to do with feel good, but because it's tough. Now I really hope this message to you has got through, because it's truly from my heart to yours. And if you are not approaching your sales from the heart, then that's the missing link in your sales jigsaw. That's what's been missing for you, okay? My call to action is this, pretty simple. Well, there's 2 of them. 1, if you're not a member of my Facebook tribe yet, come and say hello. It's called Your Next Level. I'll be delighted and excited to have you in there. And we talk about a whole lot of stuff like this. And secondly, if you're not sure what to do about this yourself, reach out and ask me. Because I know it's not easy. Do not leave it as a comment under this video. Send me a personal message, because it's private to you. I accept that and I appreciate that. And it's not easy to express to somebody, I'm having a trouble. I understand that, I truly do. I've been in sales for 36 years. I know exactly how you feel, because we've all been through that problem. So if you need help, reach out and ask me, okay? And you can see what I can do. All right, there you go. Thanks very much for your time and attention. I really hope you found benefit from it. Until next time, lots of love. Best wishes from Thailand. Okay. Bye for now.